Isn't that as good as any? Is you not knowing how lucky you are to have me? Another day at Taylor Towers. Right, first of all, Francine and Norman, you sent me an email regarding a Christmas card. So what I've been doing is those people that have been requesting the Campsite Warden sticker to get a Christmas card off us, I've obviously not been mentioning who you are, just a little bit cryptic. But Francine and Norman, to cut a long story short, yours is written there, and that's going to get posted today. On a Home Alone day again. I'm waiting for a phone call to go and do something, so I'm sort of basically got to be local. I can't go out anywhere. And so I'm going to start prepping up tea for tonight. So I'm going to do, I don't think I've done this on camera. So it's another new recipe for you. I'm going to be doing a beef in a black bean sauce. The sauce is out of a packet, but the rest is all going to be fresh ingredients, but with my own egg fried rice with a little bit of a twist to how people make egg fried rice. So what I'm going to do before I do the tea tonight, which is a few hours away, your best thing to do is get the rice all boiled up and let it cool down so it doesn't all stick together. So basically, again, I'll sort of walk you through this, or the process, how I do it. So basically, 1 mug of rice will give enough rice for 2 people. And I am just constantly, I'm going to wash this now a few times in cold water until the starch and everything comes off it. So you can see the water, I don't think you can see that water. It's all mucky, isn't it? Can you see it all there? It's all like dirty water. So we're going to wash this. It's normally about 3 or 4 attempts till the water becomes clean. So let me go and get a sieve, and I'll show you now. So at the moment, it looks like milk, doesn't it? Can you see that? So I'm going to continue doing this until I get some clean third wash. You can see it's getting there. I think another 1 or 2 should do. Let me just pour this out, get some more. The water's icy cold. That took 5 washes, and as you can see, the water's now clean. So again, I'm now going to drain that out. I've just boiled a kettle with some boiling water, and then I'm going to add in a little bit of fresh, clean vegetable oil and have a mix up. So again, this is how I do it. Literally just a splodge of vegetable oil, and then coat all the rice. And then we'll pour that into a pan. And then with the boiled water, which I've got in a kettle, we'll put that into the bowl, and we can give that a shake around and get this into the pan as well. So let's, it's going to be a two-handed job. I need to put the camera down. Ideally, you should end up with roughly, by the time you finish, about 1 mug of rice and just over 1 mug of boiling water. It doesn't really matter too much. But what we want to do is we want to bring this up to the boil. This will take a few minutes, and then we're going to simmer it for 10 minutes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay it onto a plate, and we're going to let it completely cool down, and we're going to come back to the rice in a few hours when it's gone completely cold. And I'm now just going to go and wash up the utensils I've been using. So that's boiling up. So I'm just going to turn the gas down there onto a super low heat. And I'm going to simmer for 10 minutes. Right, 10 minutes later, let's turn the gas off. I'm just going to now drain that into a sieve, and then I'm going to rinse it and cool it. And I'll show you how I cool it. What I'm going to use. But obviously, you can use different things. Let me just get this this rice ready for the next step. So what you could do is, if you were cooking rice the night before, you can use leftover rice. But basically, that now onto here, and so it's all been rinsed off, and instead of it all being sticky and globular, it's hardly even sticking to my fingers. We'll let that now cool down. Well, it is cool because I've just drained it off. We'll let that settle for, ideally you can leave it literally overnight or 24 hours. But I'm going to leave that for about another 4 hours ish, something like that, before I'll be cooking tonight's tea. So do that. Just going to wash up the pan now, just boiled in, and I've got another. It's not raining. The sun's out. Blimey, Charlie. Right, I've got a big pile of things on the floor, including a dog, a very giddy dog. Hello, Rasha. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm going to start to wrap up Christmas presents, and such a different year for everything this year. So we've got no decorations up. And we've agreed with me and Sandra not to buy each other things because we're obviously living on a budget at the moment, and we don't want to start buying things that we've got to then transport and pack and all the rest of it. So it's going to be a very minimal Christmas. And indeed, even with my kids, I'm not sure who is going to be over at Christmas and things like that. So I'm gonna make a start. That's the best way to do it. And then at the weekend, with Sandra, we'll do an assessment of what we've got. Some bits and bobs in these cupboards here, what Sandra's been buying. Right, so what have we got here now? That's a big bag of things for Lucy, my daughter, although she has had a Christmas present early. I got a mobile phone. Who's this bag one here? The bags aren't labelled up properly. Sandra, right, Sandra's bag. There's Sandra's Christmas bag. And doop. Who have we got here? Who have we got here? Simon. And Lee. Then I've got something for somebody else wrapped separate. I've got a couple of separate ones which I've done separate, and one for Donut. Donut is my son's dog. So I've got a Christmas stocking here for Rasha as well to wrap. But I'm not going to leave that out because she's already got sent to that, haven't you, Rasha? You know there's food up there. You know what's up there, don't you? I put it on the floor before and you ran off with it, didn't you? Right, so that's mission accomplished. And then I've got another bag here to say I've got a bag there of Sandra's, and I've got another bag here of Sandra's. Well, better not touch them. Might take Rasha for a walk around the block. I'm still waiting for all this alleged phone call. Right, so just doing. I'm going into full details here on the website, but just updating a client's website with some new ideas that they've got. So it's a lady gardener. She's married to a male gardener, and they've both got independent websites. And she's just been doing some Christmas gifts and creations and things like that. Anyway, just added a new section on there. I thought there was a stain on there. Then it's the sunlight beating in. Still waiting for a phone call. It's middle of the afternoon now. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some logs into the living room from the log store. All being well, I'm going to get this phone call I've been told I'm going to get, but I haven't had yet. I was waiting for didn't come in, so I've chased what I've been waiting for, and I've been told it will be tomorrow. Mañana. What else is breaking? Yeah, Drippy Drakeford in Wales. First Minister. Gone. Idiot. Sorry if that's not your thing, and try not to do politics, but that guy is an absolutely buffoon. And again, just prior to possible general elections coming up, so he's gone. And good luck to people in Wales with your 20 mile an hour blanket speed limit, which has been apparently awful, and I can believe that. And over here in Manchester, the CAS, the Clean Air Zone in Greater Manchester, which is going to be the biggest one in Europe, it's not the word scrapped, isn't being used, but a couple of years ago, we were all told all the polluting cars, all the old cars and all the rest of it were going to ruin the environment, we're all going to die, blah, blah, blah. We were given the science and, a load of BS from Andy Burnham. Fortunately, many of the motorists and people in Greater Manchester, we had a massive rebellion. Again, find my own personal channel and you'll see several videos I've got off there of certain political figures absolutely lying, including Andy Burnham, claiming it's been this directive from Centre. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he's now decided that the everyday people will not be involved in a CAS in Greater Manchester. So basically everything what he said a couple of years ago was absolute BS, and that just winds me up. And Sadiq Khan in London, what another clown. So it's not just doing a clean air zone in the centre of the capital or the centre of Manchester, but out and out it's going. And the people that's going to affect are the people that can't afford to flaming buy brand new cars or nearly new cars. Absolutely scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. Right, run over. I'm back in the kitchen. So I've done a couple of bits and bobs on a client website that you saw before and a couple of other jobs on another website. And I'm now going to crack on with my tea. So do you remember the rice we did? That's all there. So it's all not sticky or anything. It's a little bit sticky, but that's all ready for the fried rice. And I'm just prepping up now. I'm just going to slice up a little bit of bacon, which I'm going to fry. Got some mushrooms. I've got a red pepper. This is the black bean sauce, sort of. I've got this diced beef, which I'm going to re-slice quickly and marinate it in some sauce. And basically, all being well, make a nice tea. Right, let me just crack on with getting some of this stuff prepped up. Right, so that's just browning off a little bit of sweetie bacon. All will become apparent very, 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 very soon. And another what's going on there. Right, so that's some bacon fried off. If you look here now, I've got some soy sauce and I have got some oyster sauce. I've got some mushrooms, and this is frozen mixed vegetable fresh mushroom. I have got in this bowl here sliced red pepper and onion. And I need a fork. I have got some eggs which I've just put into a jug. If you like an omelette. So it's up to you. This is for the egg fried rice. Whether you use 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 4 eggs, however many eggs you want. So we've got that ready. And then basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take, so this is some sliced beef, which I've sliced up, and I'm going to marinate it with some of the sauces. So let me just do that now. Sorry, I'm going to need 2 hands to do this. So the soy sauce is on and the oyster sauce is quite thick, and we'll just marinate all of that sauce in on the beef. Just try and get all of that in. And yes, I'd wash my hands again, which I always say. And we're just going to let that settle for a couple of minutes. Just get that all in. Right, so we're heating 2 woks up. For that one there, I've got my stuff on the go here. I'm all going to be needing. I'm going to need a bit of this for the fried rice. I'm going to need a little bit more of this for the fried rice. And I've got some frozen peas for fried rice. So just heating up the woks. And yeah, I don't know whether you're going to be whether this will capture this or not, but let's try and get some cooking done. So this is hot already. And what we're going to do, which shall we do? I think we'll start off with the rice. Soy sauce, a little bit of oyster sauce, throw in some peas, okay, swap woks, wok over on the back. There's the beef. Here we go. Pull that over there. Remember the bacon? In goes the bacon into the fried rice. One thing that's really nice, you can use fried spam. Sealing in the beef. And goes the other bits. Throw in a bit more soy sauce, a bit of oyster sauce, and joggle that into there. Add in some more extra sauce here. Okay, just pull that in front here. Right, so what we want to do now is just clear a little path onto here now like this. In the egg. Whisk up the egg, a little bit like you're doing an omelette, or a bit like scrambled egg, I guess, isn't it, without any milk in it. just look at that. I mean, that's how you make a Chinese, straight from pretty well fresh ingredients. Just keep this egg whisking up. Right, so if you'll notice now as this egg's cutting, it's starting to get some of these longy pieces, so we can start scraggling some of this out. Start bringing some in, mixing some of it up. Don't let that egg go to the bottom of the pan there. Okay, and in we go. So here, so you can see, look at that there. Beef and mushroom, some soy sauce, some oyster sauce. Isn't that so quick, so simple? I'm just going to turn that fried rice off, I don't want that overcooking. Just going to leave this now for another 5 minutes. Simple, quick and easy food that is pretty well fresh. Doesn't cost a fortune, as I say. You've just got basically some rice, some eggs, some peas. I put in a bit of bacon, but you can, as I say, you can put a bit of chicken in there. You can put some prawns in there, whatever. That's a meal on its own. That's a fried rice all on its own. And then the beef dish, again. Throw in whatever you've got, throw in. It doesn't necessarily need to be what I've put in. If you've got some broccoli, some carrots or whatever, put them in. Right, a good chef always cleans up as they go along. That's what I always tell my wife and my children. So I'm just going to let this simmer down for a couple of minutes, turn the heating down on it, and then go and do some washing. Oh, all dished out. Look, tell me. Come on. Isn't that as good as any takeaway or restaurant that you will ever eat at? Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Try a bit of the beef. So do you remember this was sort of like a stewing beef and everything like that? But look. Dynamite. Succulent, tasty. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Right, I need to get this eaten whilst it's hot. Tea that was, Sandra.
Isn't that for me to say?
Go on then.
No, you're supposed to say, how is tea, Sandra?
Oh, how is tea, Sandra?
Very nice, thank you, Neil.
No, seriously, I've excelled myself with that one. It was really nice. Very, very, very nice. And you even got the taste of the bit of bacon in the egg fried rice as well, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You actually said there's a bit of bacon in here, didn't you? So that it worked. Just give it that little bit of a bunk. Right, we're going to crack on with this because this video is quite long. So it's time to pull a cracker, tell a joke, and do a truth or dare.
Your turn.
I know, I can't, I'm filming, it's hard.
I'll hold it.
You can't, that's my job now, I'm cameraman. Right, which cracker are you having today?
Go with one of these.
I'm going to get a little cracker today. A little cracker, and here we go, it is. Oh, we got another snap, didn't we? Mm. Oh, it's a green hat, I'm very superstitious about green hats. Be hat on.
Not my hat. Oh, these are just... It's a crossword Christmas puzzle. Do you want the hat?
No, I'm not wearing green. What's the word Christmas puzzle? Which is a bit rubbish.
Go on, you do the joke.
I'll do the joke. Right. Where have you gone? What do you call a row of men waiting for a haircut?
I'm not sure, actually.
Go on.
Go on. What do you call a row of men waiting for a haircut?
A barbecue. A barbecue! Oh man, a barbecue. My jokes are miles better than your jokes, Sandra. When I tell the jokes, these are the best jokes going on. Look at that, a barbecue. Right, come on. Do a truth or the truth.
No, your turn.
I'm not doing
I
it.
can hold the camera.
You can't hold the camera. You're no good at it. You're rubbish holding cameras. Come on, no.
Oh,
You do it.
your turn.
Right. What is my greatest fear in a relationship?
Somebody didn't censor these.
You were meant to have gone through all of these and made sure.
I told you I hadn't got time.
What is my biggest fear in a relationship?
It doesn't have to be this one, by the way.
I know the answer to this one. What my biggest fear is in our relationship is you not knowing how lucky you are to have me. Not a problem. Nailed it. Didn't fail that one, did it? Hey? Isn't it? What is your greatest fear in a relationship? Is Sandra not knowing how lucky she is to have me? That's my biggest fear of my life. Do you like that? How many more of these we got to go, isn't it? Yeah, finally, we've still got another several days to go. Right, Sandra, I hope our watchers and viewers enjoyed the making of a beef and mushroom. I did say with a black bean sauce, we ended up with a bit of everything in it, to be honest, and egg fried rice. It was a really good step through. And if you watch it, you'll learn it, because you've never watched me cook it before.
I know how to cook.
How do you do the fried rice?
Well, different from you, but I like my fried rice.
How do you make it?
I'll show you one day. But you're not interested in what I do, so there's no point.
I've been home for... I'm coming up to 4 weeks now.
No.
3 weeks.
You won't even let me in the kitchen, but you know.
I've cooked every single night. You've not cooked a meal since I've been back.
Your choice.
Cook your dinners when it's weekends. Cook your evening meals.
I like cooking.
Cook extra portions for your mother. Your mother has got no idea how lucky she is. Come on, let's get going.
Bye for now.
You always say that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Ho, ho, ho. Stay safe.